All right, ready? Please welcome to the stage, Greg Edwards! Thank you, everyone, for my one and only performance here. This is a very sensitive subject, and no, not Donald Trump. I'm going to talk about mental health. It is funny, I hope. So, I love the silence. All faces, should I laugh? Am I allowed to laugh? Should I have started a stopwatch? Yes, I should have. There we go. So, I suffered a nervous breakdown approximately 8 years ago. I had the privilege of going to the Priory. Does anyone not know what the Priory is? Everybody does. Brilliant, fantastic. Saves me going with grumpy old man rant, because young people do not know what the Priory is. And the only reason I think it is because their celebrities are quite shit. Their celebrities are holistic therapy, vegan eating, oat milk drinking, latte pussies, whereas our celebrities were sex, drugs, rock and roll, throw TVs out. Even Robbie Williams, who was a boy band member, spent time in the Priory. So, you know, I'm glad that we all agree that their celebrities are rubbish, right? So, I got to the Priory first. I'm also dyslexic, so I went to the Priory before I was famous. It was day 3. I hadn't eaten anything for several days, and I decided to have something fresh. I had something. It was just an omelette. What I didn't realise, I'm also a bit lactose and dairy intolerant. So after eating this lovely omelette, 5-star chef, beautiful, I sat down and watched the TV. The clouds were rolling in. It was a January cold, dreary day, and I thought I could hear thunder. And I thought, oh, you know, it's going to be a storm. I love storms. Do you love storms? You know, the thunder, the lightning, not at all frightening. And the rumbling was getting louder and louder. However, it wasn't from outside; it was from my stomach. So I just think nothing of it, and I decide. You know, as blokes do once we've had dinner, sir, you know, what do we normally do once we've had dinner and we enjoyed it? We, you know, let one go. However, it just wasn't, who just said, oh God? You know. That happened to you before?
I said, oh no.
Oh, there, so you know what's happening. Exactly. So I leap up like a meerkat. Like there's a lion on the prairie. And I think, what do I do? Now, luckily, because it was the Priory, I had an ensuite. So rather than try and walk normally, I decided to go full David Attenborough wildlife documentary, ladies and gentlemen, and I start to waddle. Slowly, the Emperor Gregory waddles. Slowly but surely down. And bear in mind, my luck, I've got the furthest room to where the common room was. So I'm there. And the bonus about being in a mental health hospital, because I was walking silly, no one noticed. But there I'm there, just waddling, slowly but surely. I get to the room, and I obviously derobe, get onto the toilet, and run free. Obviously, part of recovery, you know, crying a lot, you know, sorting yourself out. So I'm sitting on the toilet, and time comes to tidy myself up. The toilet roll isn't there. The toilet roll's on my bed, because again, you know, I've been crying, you know, it's what you do. So I have 2 options, ladies and gentlemen. Option 1, press the buzzer, wait for a nurse to turn up. Can you pass me the loo roll? Thank you very much. Or option 2, do I risk a brown snail trail and grab it myself? Now, sir, option 1 or option 2? Option 1, safe, you know, all the way. Sir, option 2. You're like, don't ask me, don't ask me.
I was option 2 too.
Option 2.
Yeah.
Big cheer for option 1.
Hooray!
Option 2.
Hooray!
You're all ones perverts. Anyway, I did stupid secret option number 3. I pressed the buzzer. I'm an impatient man. And decided to get up anyway and get it myself. So, good news is, I didn't go any further. Cheer for that, please.
Yay.
Congratulations, I'm a grown man and I didn't shit myself twice. I get to the holy grail, that is the toilet roll. I lift it up like it's a chalice. To my periphery, where the door is, there's the most beautiful woman that I've met so far. I can only describe her as a mix between Kylie Minogue and Anne Widdecombe. Gorgeous. She looks at me and she goes, "Greg, you're right. I'm naked, just shat myself, couldn't be any better." When I first did this, a couple of comedians went, "Greg, Anne Widdecombe isn't funny." I went, "Hold on, have you seen her dance?" Thank you for the Strictly. I said, "Well, who would you replace her with?" Because I can't, polar opposites there, unless Kylie isn't your thing. And someone said, "What about Mary Berry?" And we all know Mary Berry, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's grandma. And I thought about it. And I ummed and I just couldn't put Mary Berry in place of Anne Widdecombe. And one of the comedians asked why, and Madam, you're looking at me going, "Why?" Well, mainly because I'll probably be happy to give Mary Berry a soggy bottom. However, to be fair, at that moment in my life, I would have been happy with a Paul Hollywood handshake. Now, Greg Edwards, have a good evening.